Hey guys, hello, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing video of Technical Zone. You are watching Technical Zone and I'm Umar. And without wasting any time, let's quickly begin with this video. Today's video is the Scratch Part 9, in which I would be telling you guys about the control blocks menu and all the control blocks. I know that I have improved the quality of the videos, but our recent video, which was a laptop buying guide, I saw that the quality was not up to the mark, but I will make sure that from next time it comes out properly. So today we are going to talk about control blocks menu and each and every block which is there in the control blocks menu. So let's quickly begin. Guys, control blocks menu is used, basically you can understand with the name only, it is used to control the blocks. And I want to tell you before we start that today I am having the definition of each and every block over here. So I will try to give these definitions in the description, and we would be referring to these definitions only in today's tutorial. So you all know that we use these scratch blocks to do different tasks, and really each and every one has their specific importance. They are important. Control blocks menu help to control, like I'm just showing you, I'm just opening this my browser, and then I'm just typing over here control blocks menu, and then I think things would be clear. Control blocks are scratch blocks and it has 8 to 9 categories. They are used to control scripts and are coded in color yellow. So like other blocks, they are same, but some of them are not. Like you can see, they are C-shaped blocks. They have a notch and a bump, and they are C-shaped. So this is a thing which you can say a unique characteristic of the control blocks. And some are C-shaped while others are like they are like uh, any ordinary block in the motion blocks menu or looks block menu. So let's now quickly begin with each and every block. So first of all, we are having wait dash seconds. Now this is very important whenever you are coding in Scratch. So like move 10 steps I'm putting, and then I want it to point in direction 0, which is up. So I want a break, like I want this thing to happen after 2 seconds. So I will specify over here in this blank, and then I would be making out my script, and then I would be running, and it will move 10 steps, then after 2 seconds it will face up. This is the use of wait dash seconds block. And let us quickly read the definition. Wait specifies the number of seconds, then continues with the next block. So basically it is just a timer. Next, let's move with the next block in the control blocks menu, repeat. Repeat dash. So this block would be repeating the script whichever you are doing. Like I'm just making a script, move 10 steps. First of all, clear, then pen down, then in motions we are having go to x0 y0, x0 y0, clear, pen down, go to x0 y0, point in direction 90. And after this I want this sprite to move 10 steps and then turn 90 degrees, and I want this thing to be repeated 4 times. Let's just first make the script and then try out. So you can see the output is something like this, but I am just taking control blocks repeat, and then I am putting 4 over here, and then I am writing it inside, and then I am doing it again. So you can see now we are able to make a small square. Let me just put it 100, and then I am telling like I am removing repeat 4 from here for some time, and then I am coding simply. And you can say just a second more, you can see the output. It says just a straight line and sprite is turning 90 degrees. But if we are putting this inside repeat 4 and then we are doing the same thing, then we are getting a square as a result. Again you can see we are getting a square. So this is the function of repeat blocks, and it is a very useful block, guys. Now we are having forever. If you will use this block, then obviously with the name it will create a loop, like think that particular task which is there inside this will never end. Let me just show. You can see our sprite is moving again and again, and it is endless. This is the function of the forever block which is there in the control blocks menu. And now let's quickly read the definition. Forever runs the block inside over and over. Then repeat block runs the block inside a specified number of times, and it will run forever. Then we are having this block. If condition is true, run the block inside. And this is if dash then. So this block will work on a condition. And guys, this thing, for this you must be knowing about you should know about sensing. If touching mouse pointer, then this thing should happen. So now a condition is that if the sprite is touching the mouse pointer, then only this code should run. Now you can see if I'm putting clear and then I'm just doing, nothing is happening. But as soon as I would be running this code, or I'm just putting over here edge, and then I'm taking it over here and I'm removing go to x0y0, and then I'm going to run this code. Now you can see this line is getting drawn, and I'm just bringing it over here. If it is touching the edge, then only the task will happen, or else it will not take place. You can see nothing is happening, but if I am putting it like this and then I am doing, then the task would get executed. So it is the condition. I know sensing blocks is something new, but we will know about it in another part. For now, let's put this back and move to the next block. Yeah, let's read the definition also once. So it says if condition is true, then the runs the blocks inside, it will run the code inside it. Now let's continue. Then we are having if dash then else. So this is a double C-shaped block, you can say, but you can say an E-shaped block. We are just putting it over here, and then I'm putting the code over here, and then again I'm bringing the same thing, key space pressed. If key space is pressed, then this thing will happen, else it will just turn 15 degrees. So you can see if I am doing it and space key is not pressed, then it will turn 15 degrees. But if I am pressing the space key, then it will execute this code. Now I'm just putting it over here, and then I am pressing space key, and then I'm doing, so you can see the same thing is happening. So it is working on a condition. If the condition is true, then this will happen. If not, then whatever is there inside else, that thing will happen. So it is an if block, like you can say it is a type of the one which we saw previously, but it is an addition. There is some advancement in it. We are having this else menu also. Then wait until block we are having. This is also very easy to understand. Guys, wait until block will help you. If I'm taking this key space pressed, wait until key space pressed. So you can see if I will run the code, nothing is happening, guys. But as soon as I will press the space key, then the code will get executed. So you can understand, basically over here it is going to wait. The sprite would be there like that only, it would wait, but it will only work the code which is below this block when we are going to press the space key, or you can change from space to any key, and then you can run the code. So now whenever I am going to press maybe key 8 or maybe O, then it will run, or else it will not run. So wait until. Now let's quickly read the definition. Wait until condition is true, then runs the blocks below. So that is the same thing. If the condition is true, then only move 100 steps and turn 90 degrees will run. If not, then it will keep the sprite on waiting. So this is the thing. Now let's quickly move with the next block. And the next block on our list is repeat until the condition gets true. So I'm just taking it out, I'm just taking this out, this is going back, and let me quickly show. Repeat until, first I'm putting this inside and then this. What will happen in this? Repeat until any key pressed. So if I'm just stopping it and I'm running it again, so it will keep on making square until the time I am pressing the key 7 or any key like O or J or L. So it will keep on running. It is also like forever one, but it will stop as soon as I will press the plus key or any key on my keyboard. This is the thing. Now let's quickly read out the definition. And it was repeat until dash checks to see if condition is false. If so, runs the blocks inside and checks condition again. If condition is true, goes on to the blocks that follow. Now let's move with the next block. And next block is stop all. With the name you are going to understand that this block is going to stop each and everything. And let's click on the drop down, all or this script or other scripts in the sprite. Now all will stop each and everything. If I'm making two different scripts over here, turn 15 degrees and then go to mouse pointer, this is one script and this is one script and this is attached over here, and I'm running both of them. I'm taking an events block menu and I am putting it on both of them and I'm pressing space, and this thing is happening, both are running. Okay, if it is attached, then as soon as this code will end, it will stop all the other codes also. Stop all. And the speciality of stop all is you cannot put it above any block because it is not having a bump at the bottom, it is only having a notch at the top. So it is different from other blocks, it can only be placed at the end. And you can do it this script also. In this case it will stop only this script and not the other scripts. But there is no use of this because it is placed at the bottom. So after this nothing will happen, but you can put this, it is optional, it is of no use basically if you are using this for this script. But you can use it for other scripts in the sprite. As soon as this will complete, other things will stop. Or you can use it for all. This script is, I think, guys, useless because if these things are done, when these tasks would be completed, then only the turn of this block will come, and already it is at the end. So it means that it is going to be of no use. Then let's quickly move with the let's move on, but let's just read the definition. Stops all scripts and all sprites, obviously. Now when I start as a clone, let's first read this because it is something a little technical. When I start as a clone, it activates when a clone is created. It only runs in the newly created clone, not previous clones or the parent. So now you guys know that we can create a clone of our you can say clone or a duplicate. So this sprite will, when I start as a clone, you can put it like an events block is attached. It can only be attached at the top. When I start as a clone, then only this sprite will work. When I start as a clone, then, so you can understand, it activates when a clone is created. It only runs in the newly created clone, not previous clones or the parent. So in this case, if I am removing this, then you can see there is nothing over here. I am just when I start as a clone, then I am attaching this, and then you can see it is running normally. Actually guys, I don't think you are going to use it. It is one of those mysterious blocks which are rarely used in Scratch, but you can understand with the definition. I've never used it. I was not even aware that something like this is there. So if you want, you can know it. Let's just know it only. I've never used it. Used it actually. It tells a clone what to do once it is created. Yeah. So it means that if you are attaching this, then the same thing will happen with the clone which is created. You can easily create a clone and then you can do whatever you would be doing. Sprite 2 will also repeat this. The script is triggered as soon as the clone is created. Clone also respond to all when blocks are triggered after they are created. So when I start as a clone, then this code will work. Now let's quickly move on, but this one was a little mysterious one because nobody has I've never seen anyone using it. So now second last block, which is create clone of myself. So like I'm putting it over here, I'm deleting sprite 2 first of all, and then create clone of myself. So after point and direction 90 and all, it will create a clone of itself only. You can see again I am doing it, again a clone would be created, and like this multiple clones can be created with the help of this instruction block. And let's read the definition. It says that clones, it creates a duplicate when the sprite it runs in. So it will create it is just an instruction which will help you to create a clone. Now all that has gone, so I'm just clicking on it. Yeah, it's back. So I'm just coming on control. When I start as a clone, create clone of myself, you can create a clone of myself or sprite 1. You can also specify, like I'm just having two sprites over here. Arrow 1 is also one of my sprites, and then I can specify over here. I'm just coming on my scratch, I mean the official cat sprite. Now you can decide over here that you want for arrow 1 or sprite 1 or myself, so you can understand. Next, what we are having, the last one, delete this clone. So as soon as this code will work, like you would be putting this block, this instruction, then the clone will automatically get deleted. Let's read out the definition. Deletes the clone it runs in. So this is also one of those, but it is not confusing according to me. Deletes the current clone. So if this thing is being done with a clone, then it will delete it. Create clone of myself. I'm just clicking on it and it has created a clone for itself, and then delete this clone. If I will click, then it is going to delete the clone. And two of them, this one, when I start as a clone and delete this clone, these two are there, guys, which you will rarely use. You may use, but they are very rare cases. So actually I have also never used it, but you can try out. And I will just put some definitions. I will put a definition in the comment box, sorry, description, after I would upload this video. But these two are, I think, very mysterious, because never ever I've heard that someone is using these two blocks. But guys, I hope so that other blocks, they were easy to understand and it was a fun tutorial. If yes, please comment down, like this video and share this video. I know that I have posted the part 9 very late, but now on I will try to post regular parts, like once or twice in a month. It would be there for sure. uh, HTML series, I am going to start with it also very soon. Like part 4 has to come, then we have to start with Python series. A number of things are there in coding which we have to start up with very soon. All those things will start. I hope so that this part was amazing and you all liked, you all enjoyed the quality of the video, because this time I am doing it with a face cam, and also I am having the virtual background, so you can just see me and not the original background. I think so it was a nice experience. Guys, thank you all for watching this video. I hope so this video was good. If yes, please subscribe to the channel, and I would say comment down, share the video and like the video. Very soon I will bring another amazing video. Till then, goodbye.